all. 1 or 2 problems will remain for homework, right? Yes. So now let me take the example 6. So here m is 1 plus e raised to x by y. Till I finish my 6th example, let me see who can finish the 7th also, and who can finish the 7th and 8th also. Whether you have understood it 100% or not, that will be clear to me on your according to your response. Okay. Now dabba m by dabba y is equal to, now 1 has derivative 0. E raised to x by y has derivative e raised to x by y, and derivative of x upon y with respect to y. Okay. So I'll write the chain rule dabba by dabba y of x upon y. So what it is e raised to x by y. कुणाल पाटील सांगता येईल का काय येते डेरिव्हेटिव्ह डाबा बाय डाबा y of x by y, what it is? x constant आहे, बरोबर आहे. 1 येईल कुणाल?
log y ma'am.
1 upon y चं इंटिग्रेशन
Log
log
y.
y असतं. 1 upon y चं इंटिग्रेशन log y असतं. डेरिव्हेटिव्ह काय येतं करण अमराळे सांगता येईल? अमराळे, तुम्ही ह्या छोट्या क्वेश्चनचे आन्सर जर देऊ शकलात ना तरच तुम्हाला मार्क्स पडणार आहेत M2 मध्ये, लक्षात ठेवा. Purposely I'm going slowly because these parts are very important. I have understood from your M1 result that people are doing mistake in these small steps only. So integration of 1 by y is minus 1 by
y square.
Y square. Okay. So the dabba m by dabba y is minus of e raised to x by
E raised to
y
x by y.
upon y square. Okay. Right. Now, what is the n value? N is e raised to x by y 1 minus x by y. Now we'll have to find dabba n by dabba x. Let me apply the product rule. So e raised to x by y as it is. Derivative of 1 is 0. And what is derivative of x upon y with respect to x? What is derivative of x upon y with respect to x? Now when I find derivative with respect to x, 1 by y is a constant and derivative of x is 1. I hope you are getting me, right? So this is nothing but e raised to x by y into minus 1 by y, right? So this is nothing but minus e raised, okay, but there is another term also. I forgot to write that. We are solving by product rule, isn't it? Right. So plus this 1 minus x by y as it is. Derivative of e raised to x by y is e raised to x by y dabba by dabba x of x by y. So ultimately what we get, minus 1 upon y e raised to x upon y. Okay. Then plus 1 minus x upon y e raised to x upon y, and derivative of x by y with respect to x is 1 by y again, right? Now I'll simplify this term, minus 1 by y e raised to x by y plus 1 by y e raised to x by y minus x upon y square e raised to x by y. So now what is happening? This term is getting cancelled and I am getting minus x upon y square e raised to x by y. Is my point clear to all? I hope it is. So now see whether dabba m by dabba y and dabba n by dabba x both are same. Yes, here we forgot to write x, so immediately see, it may not happen that always it is exact differential equation, but here it is and there was a mistake from my side. I forgot to write the x term. Okay, so now, yeah, x is a constant, so it will remain as it is, and derivative with respect to y is minus 1 by y square, isn't it? So it will be minus x by y square. Okay, now check whether dabba m by dabba y and dabba n by dabba x both are same or not. This and this both are same. Anup, is it okay? So what we get, therefore, dabba m by dabba y is same as dabba n by dabba x, right? So in this case, Amrade is not responding. Aniket, what we call this differential equation? Barure? Therefore, the differential equation is exact, right? Okay, Mayur want me to repeat. What to repeat, Mayur? Derivative term? Mayur? dn by dx you want me to repeat. Okay. So dabba n by dabba x. Now see, in dabba n by dabba x, x is present here as well as here. So I have to apply the product rule. So how to apply the product rule? This first term is written as it is, derivative of the bracket. So derivative of 1 is 0. Derivative of x by y, we have to find with respect to x. So I have written 1 by y as a constant as it is, and derivative of x is 1. I think Mayur, it is clear to you now. Then plus this term is kept as it is, right? And we have to find the derivative of e raised to x by y. So derivative of e raised to x by y is e raised to x by y, dabba by dabba x of x by y. Kakade, are you getting now? Don't just type the answer or reply that your friend has typed in the chat box. You should understand. Okay. So now dabba by dabba x of x by y you have to calculate. So here y is a constant. You keep it aside, right? You keep it aside. And then what is derivative of x? Derivative of x is 1. So it is 1 by y only. Is it Mayur? And then I just have, okay, good. I just have multiplied inside the bracket, so that term is getting cancelled. See, this is a different example. Immediately you can't say that it is exact. You need to do some calculation. Okay, Aniket Barure is outside the meeting. Just a minute. Huh? Right, so we get it in this form. So now the differential equation is exact. Therefore, general solution of differential equation is what is the formula? Now who will tell me the formula? Sang Kakade sang formula ka exact differential equation to general solution sa. It is 1 mark MCQ. The formula that I'm asking you again and again is a 1 mark MCQ. So what is the solution of exact differential equation, Kakade? थोड़ा वेळ का लागतोय? If you are not replying fast, I'll not be able to complete. So I think there is disturbance from outside. Okay. So just reply in the chat box whether you remember this formula or not. Okay. So this is the formula for the solution of differential equation, right? Kakade? You all remember one thing. Your marks are based on your sincerity only. If your sincerity is 100%, marks will be more than 80% definitely. Sincerity counts a lot. Okay, just be regular and sincere. रेग्युलर म्हणजे काही लोक फक्त रेग्युलरली लिंकला क्लिक करून बसून जातात, त्याचा काहीच उपयोग नाहीये. सॉल्व विथ मी. ओके, नाउ इंटिग्रेशन m dx. What is m value? M is nothing but 1 plus e raised to x by y dx, and we have to treat y as a constant. Now, is there any term in n which does not contain x? Look at the n term. Reply in the chat box. Is there any term in n which does not contain x? There are two terms. This is the first term and this is the second term, and both the terms contain x. So there is no term, right? So we'll write plus 0 dy. In most of cases, we are getting 0, but that doesn't mean that it always will be 0. Okay. There may be some cases. We have already solved example of that type. Okay, now let us simplify. Now y is constant. So integration dx, 1 dx is x plus. Now e raised to x by y. What is integration of e raised to x by y? It is again x by y. And now we have to divide by derivative of x by y with respect to x. So what is derivative of x by y with respect to x? It is 1 by y. Make sure that this step is clear to you and equal to C. Is this step clear to you? I am making a star mark here. You also make it a star mark in your notebook. This must be clear to you. Okay. So after simplification, what does it give? X plus y e raised to x by y. Denominators are denominator, numerator la jatu, right? Equal to C. So this is the solution. Right? Okay, good. Mahesh Lokre is saying that all the 3 questions he has solved. Good, that is what I am expecting. Shruti, have you completed all 3? Good, 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 good. Who else has completed all 3? Please type in the chat box all 3 completed. Let me see how many of you have understood. Accordingly, I'll decide what type of examples and how many questions to take. Okay, Ganesh has completed, Pratik has completed. Good. Now this I'll follow in examples, sessions here onward. I'll list the questions so that who are fast enough, they can do the questions according to their speed once the techniques are clear. Okay. Right. So I'll share the answer for the second and third question. Directly answer. You just verify whether your answer is correct or not. Okay. So 7 and 8 answer I'll share. If you are getting different answer, you just unmute and tell me what answer you are getting. So answer of 7 is x square y plus x e raised to y equal to C. And answer of 8 is y into x plus log x plus x cos y equal to C. Check whether you are getting the same answer. Those who have solved it, those who have not solved it, they will solve it afterwards and they will verify whether they are getting this answer or not. Okay, please check. Now, last example on this exact differential equation, and then I'll start the reducible form, because now I think most of you have started understanding it. Okay, Mahesh Lokre is saying that he has got the same answer. Good, Mahesh. Good. Now, example number 9. Example number 9. It is log of x square plus y square plus 2x square upon x square plus y square, and there is a dx term, dx plus 2xy upon x square plus y square dy equal to 0. Okay, this is the last example that I'm going to solve. 1 or 2 more questions I'm going to give you for homework. Okay, and then I'll start the reducible type, right? Okay. Now, tell me what is m here. Here m is log of x square plus y square plus 2x square upon x square plus y square, right? Now let me immediately find dabba m by dabba y. So when we differentiate with respect to y, now log t has derivative 1 upon t. Kunal Patil, मला सांगतो याचे derivative काय येईल? डाबा m by डाबा y logचं कुणाल पाटील
1 by x square plus y square.
आणि into you are differentiating with respect to y. So by chain rule there will be into term, another term. So what will be that term? Into
2y.
2y plus. Now in the second term, see this 2x square is a constant. Keep it aside, isn't it? When you differentiate partially with respect to y, this 2x square is constant. Keep it aside. What is the derivative of 1 upon x square plus y square?
Minus
What
1
is
upon x square plus y square.
Minus 1.
X square plus
Square. Right, right. But is the derivative complete?
Oh, ma'am.
No, into again
Y.
2y.
2y.
Okay, good, good. So this gives. So those who have done partial derivative topic well in M1, they will be comfortable here. Those who have not done it well, they will not be. And then again, they will suffer in this unit. All units are interdependent, so study well. Don't keep anything for option. Okay. Okay, so we get the term in this form. Now let me write n. What is n? N is 2xy upon x square plus y square. Okay. So I have to find dabba n by dabba x. So I have to, x is present in numerator, denominator. Okay. Ajinkya Sohoni.
Yes.
Just a minute. Huh? Yes. So here dabba n by dabba x we have to find. So x is present in numerator and denominator. So I have to apply the quotient rule, isn't it? So what is the quotient rule? Denominator into derivative of numerator. Now tell yourself that you are differentiating with respect to x. So y is constant. So 2y is a constant, derivative of x is 1. Okay. Then, okay, into 1 also I'll write minus numerator into derivative of denominator. So derivative of denominator is 2x, y square has derivative 0, right? Okay. Okay, Abhishek, I'll admit you again. So we get in the denominator x square, y square, square, right? So this is equal to, now what we get? We get 2y. Now see, I want to match this with dabba m by dabba y. So what I'll do, I'll separate the terms. So if I divide the first term by denominator, I'll get 2y upon x square plus y square. And if I divide the second term, I'll get 4x square y upon x square plus y square square. Isn't it? Mute yourself. Someone has unmuted. Please mute yourself. Who is there? Mute yourself. Okay, so what is your conclusion? Yes? What is your conclusion? Exact, right? So dabba m by dabba y equal to dabba n by dabba x, and this implies differential equation is exact, right? So what is the general solution? Therefore, general solution is, yes, what is the general solution? Harish, tell me. जनरल सोल्युशनचा फॉर्म्युला सांग. परत विचारते मी, 1 मार्काचा एमसीक्यू आहे. परत परत सांगते सगळ्यांना. नंतर विचारायचं नाही की काय एमसीक्यू आहेत, एमसीक्यू ची बँक द्या. हेच एमसीक्यू आहेत. Yes, what is the formula for general solution?
Integration of m dy.
Now here your answer is correct. Those who are writing, please don't write. Just listen. Yes, sang बरोबर आहे. सांगतोय ते. सांग. Integration
of m dy.
नाही dy नाहीये.
Sorry, sir. Dx.
y constant
Constant.
plus
dn dy x free is equals to c.
okay. This answer is absolutely correct. Right? Answer is absolutely correct. But now here the problem is the m term. You look at the m term, it is very complicated. If you have to integrate it with respect to x, then first term is log and second term is again quotient. It will be very difficult, right? So just a minute, students. So it is very difficult. So what we do? So we apply the another formula. So using this formula, it is possible but complicated to solve the integral. Okay. So now we'll try rule 2. As I told you, in most of the cases, rule 1 works. Hardly 1 or 2 problems are there where you have to use what is rule 2. M च्या जागी n लिहायचा, dx च्या जागी dy लिहायचा आहे. इकडे y constant आहे, खाली x constant लिहिणार आपण. Okay, it is very simple. And plus integral m dx and y free equal to c. Now look at the n term. What is n? N term is integral 2xy upon x square plus y square. X is constant, integrate with respect to y, plus now look at m. Is there any term which is free from y in n? In m?
No term.
I want those terms of m which are free from y, but there is no term. So what I'll get? I'll get 0 and equal to c. Now here x is constant, so I'll take x outside. Actually 2 is also constant, but purposely I have kept it inside. Somebody will answer why I have kept it inside purposely. Can you answer?
It is derivative, ma'am.
It is derivative of the denominator. आता हे तुम्हाला पटकन रिकॉल व्हायला पाहिजे, ज्याला हे शेअर पण केले होते नोट्स लगेच. ओके, सो दिस इज लॉग ऑफ एफ एक्स. आहे का त्याच फॉर्म मध्ये? हे बघा बरं. इज इट इन द सेम फॉर्म? प्लीज चेक. जर तुम्ही डिनॉमिनेटर एक्स स्क्वेअर प्लस वाय स्क्वेअर ला टी म्हटलं तर त्याचं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह काय येतं? 2y dy विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू y चाललंय माझं सगळं, राईट? सो इट इज एक्झॅक्टली इन द सेम फॉर्म. तर मला लगेच तुम्हाला आन्सर सांगता येईल याचं काय येते. मी सबस्टिट्यूशन नाही करत बसणार आता, डायरेक्टली आन्सर लिहिणार. काय आन्सर येईल?
Log of x square plus y square.
Log of x square plus y square and equal to c. So this way, solution becomes very easy, isn't it? So here we applied the rule number 2. Just a minute. Let me see whether there is anyone in the waiting room again. No one. Okay. So solution clear to all? Type Y in the chat box. I want reply from everyone. Those who have understood. If not clear, say no. No problem. I'll explain again. But our next topic is reducible to exact. In that problem, only first step will be different, but last step will be same. So I have spent more time on this topic. Okay. If anything is not clear, please ask. Okay, so most of the students are saying yes, and therefore I think I should change the type. So these 2 more examples. So for this differential equation, minimum 5 to 6 problems will daily be there for homework, remember. So this 10th example I'll give for homework. So this is 1 upon 2x dy by dx plus x plus y upon x square plus y square equal to 0. You have to arrange the terms properly, then check the exactness and then simplify. Okay, then again another example is x square minus 4xy minus 2y square dx plus y square minus 4xy minus 2x square dy equal to 0. This is another example. Okay, so you can check the exactness and solve, right? And the 12th example that you can try for homework is 1 plus log xy dx plus 1 plus x by y dy equal to 0. Within 1 or 2 days on Moodle, the notes, printed notes also will be shared. So you'll get a lot of exercise questions from there. Okay. And see, we have prepared the study circle group. So my expectation is the homework answers next day, you should share on the study circle group and you should interact with each other there. Okay. If you have any problem, I'll solve your questions in that group because few students are sending the messages to me personally, and sometimes it becomes difficult for me to reply everyone. Okay. So let us make use of that study circle group for discussion. So you will use it as a forum, discussion forum. Okay. Right. I can give you 50 questions for homework, but that I'll not do. So this is the homework on exact differential equation, today's homework, right? These are 4 questions, then previous 2, then previous 1, and so on. Okay. Just a minute, students. So now I'll explain the next thing. Wait a minute. Okay. You take notes properly in class. Sanket Hande is not a part of study circle. Someone please send him the link to join the study circle group. Okay. You can put it in the chat box because today now the chat is open for all. So if anybody is having the link for joining the study circle group, can share in the chat box or share it afterwards to Sanket Hande. Okay. Yashdeep Patil and Sanket Hande, they are not part of the group, I think. So send them the link. Okay, so now we'll start the second type of example or next type of example. What was the type number here? Let me see the number. Exact differential equation is number 5. Now number 6 we have to start. Differential equations reducible to exact. Okay. Type 6. Differential equations reducible to exact. Exact differential equations. These type of examples we have to solve today. So now see, there are 5 rules which you can apply to reduce the given equations to the exact form. But it is not the case that given any equation you can reduce to exact. No, it is not possible. But in certain cases, we can do it. Now, in order to reduce the equation to exact form, what we need to do? We need to multiply the given differential equation by an appropriate constant. Sorry, appropriate function. And that function is called as the integrating factor for that differential equation. Okay. So, for finding the integrating factor, there is a formula. For each type, the formula is different. So, the such kind of 5 types we are going to discuss. Okay. So first let me define what is the meaning of integrating factor. Okay. So sometimes, please mute yourself. Someone has unmuted. Please mute yourself. So sometimes we can reduce the non-exact, not all the differential equation, but few non-exact differential equation to exact differential equation. Okay. So for this, we multiply the given differential equation by an appropriate function of x and y. Appropriate function of x and y. Okay. So this function is called as integrating factor. Now, this definition of integrating factor I have given in simple language. Okay. Now, let me give you the standard definition of integrating factor. So, definition of integrating factor. Okay. So, what is the definition of integrating factor? A function uxy, let me not call it u, we are calling it as a factor, no? Function, say fxy, is said to be an integrating factor, and integrating factor of the equation, of the differential equation m dx plus n dy equal to 0 if fxy, or if after multiplication by, if after multiplication by fxy, the newly obtained differential equation, say m dash dx plus n dash dy equal to 0, okay, is an exact differential equation. Okay, is an exact differential equation. Okay, now I'll explain this by an example. So just remember, IF, will use the abbreviation IF for integrating factor. Okay, so this should be exact. After multiplication, it should be exact. So I'll explain this with a simple example. For example, now if I give you, say, y dx minus x dy equal to 0. Okay, let us check whether this is exact. Okay, so what is dabba m by dabba y? Means this is your m and this is your n, isn't it? So dabba m by dabba y is 1 and dabba n by dabba x is -1, isn't it? Sahil, that dy by dx plus py will start after this. Okay. This is called as linear differential equation. We are going to discuss it, but after completion of this topic. That is our 7th type. Okay. Maybe you have prepared it for JEE or in 12th. Was it there in 12th standard syllabus? We will discuss it later on. Okay, we'll discuss it. No problem. This form also you have done. The exact form also you have done. Exact differential equation have you done? Whatever we have discussed today, have you studied it in 12th? I'm sure you haven't. So LD also we are going to discuss. In 12th, you have solved simple, little bit easy example. Here the examples will be a bit complicated because you are in engineering now. So the examples will be a bit complicated. Okay, right. So now the differential equation is not exact, right? But see, if I do one change, I can make it exact. Now, what is meaning of exact? Meaning of exact is if you find, or you can write it as d of something. Okay. Now, what I have here, I have y dx minus x dy. I want to write it as derivative of something. Derivative of something, right? So, can anybody just look at the term and tell me a factor by which I can multiply and then I'll get it as a complete term? Okay, I'll tell you. If I divide this by y square, okay, then this will become derivative of x upon y. Please check whether it is correct or not.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear? Now this is d of x upon y. So now the left hand side, this left hand side function is exact. You can check what is your m now, m dash. I'll call it m dash. M dash is y upon y square, that is 1 upon y. And what is your n dash? N dash is minus x upon y square. So what is dabba m by dabba y? Dabba m by dabba y is minus 1 by y square. And what is dabba m dash? And here, what is dabba n dash by dabba x? That is also minus 1 upon y square. So these are same, isn't it? Someone has unmuted. Please mute yourself. Again and again, I'm repeating, don't waste my time in muting and unmuting you. There is some disturbance from outside, from someone. Please mute yourself. Okay, so we get it in this form. They are same. So this is exact, right? So whatever we have got here, that is called as the integrating factors. So what is the integrating factor? Which factor is giving me the exact differential equation? That factor is 1 by y square, because when I multiply by 1 by y square, I'm getting the exact differential equation. So is the integrating factor definition clear to you? Now you must be worried about, is it always possible to get the integrating factor like this by inspection? So answer is no. Always by inspection, you cannot find the integrating factor. Therefore, there are certain rules. So those rules we are going to discuss. Only first rule I'll tell and will stop. Okay. So rules for finding integrating factor. Okay. Rules for finding integrating factor. So if Actually, all rules we can complete so that tomorrow we can start examples. Okay, 4 rules I'll write. You just have to write them in your notebook. So if x into m, okay, let m dx plus n dy equal to 0 be a non-exact differential equation. Okay, then rule number 1, if x into m plus y into n is not equal to 0, right? And the given differential equation is homogeneous, then the integrating factor is 1 upon xm and plus yn. Okay, so you highlight when it is homogeneous, when this condition is satisfied, then this is the integrating factor. Okay, this is the integrating factor, right? Now, rule 2. Rule 2 is if x into m minus y into n, this is not equal to 0, and the given differential equation is of the form y into f1 xy dx plus x into f2 xy dy equal to 0, then the integrating factor is 1 upon xm minus yn. Okay, integrating factor is xm minus yn. This is the condition. Okay, rule number 3, 4, I'll write in the next lecture. So here I'll stop my today's discussion. Right, tomorrow we'll start with this integrating factor condition and the reducible form examples, right?